Good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome y'all to Royal Kennels. Just like I said yesterday, today we are doing the Royal Kennels 10,000 sub $250 giveaway. First, before we get into the trivia questions that we have going on, I humbly thank everybody, everybody from 1 to 10,050, for subscribing and for actually believing in the program. My dream, which it all started out as a dream, and Royal Kennels itself. The dogs have become a major part of my family and our life here. It's not like there's any days off to where I can decide, hey, I just don't feel like messing with the dogs today. They actually are living beings, and whether you feel like it or not, 3 times a day you have to go out there and you got to handle your business. So Royal Kennels has become such a major thing to us, and for y'all to share the movement with us, it's been amazing, man, and I thank y'all so much. Being that we are gonna have some trivia questions, I'm gonna give a little moment for everybody to get the notification, the live notification, and start tuning in to the live feed. I have my phone here. My wife is videoing on her phone, and before we go on, I want to explain to y'all her role in Royal Kennels. I know a lot of y'all don't see her because she's not really interacting with the dogs like I am. We all have our major roles and positions that it takes to be a successful program. Those of y'all who really know how it goes down, I've never, since we've been doing this, I've never purchased a plane ticket. I've never set up a plane ticket. I don't do anything with the money. I don't know what funds we have rolled over from the puppy sales for C-sections, for emergency vet trips. She takes care of all that. She is like the Royal Kennels accountant, and at the end of the day, she makes a lot of the very important business decisions that you guys don't see. With the dogs and running a very professional program, there's a lot of things behind the scenes that people don't really see. Over the years, we've had a lot of people come in and out of our life and our program. You have people on a daily basis, build friendships, to try to see what position they can get inside of the program. It's a lot of stuff that goes on, with the dogs, that you really need a solid foundation behind you to help everything, fall into place. And I'm forever grateful for that. So, just to give you a quick rundown on how it's going down, I have 3 trivia questions about Royal Kennels and about the program that I've written down. I also have the answers on the paper. Whenever I'm finished reading the questions, I'll show you guys whoever wins. I'll show to let you know that you do have the right answers. And I have my phone here. My number is all over YouTube. I have my phone here. Once I ask all 3 questions, the first person to text my phone, when you text my phone, you put your name and you put the 3 answers. It doesn't matter how you put them, as long as they're in the right order, from the first question to the second question and the third question. And you have to put your name, because I don't have you in my contacts. I won't know who you are. So when I ask all 3 questions, when you text me, text your name, the answer to the first question, the second question, and the third question. And what I'll do after the first person gives me the 3 answers, I'm gonna show it live so you guys can see, just in case if we have a tie or a close run between the first, second, or third, so you guys can see the time that the actual message came through, and you'll be able to view the answers that was given and the answers that I have pre-written down to the questions to make sure it's very legit. So, babe, does it say how many people are viewing?
So we have 73 right now.
73 people viewing. Those of you who are viewing, that means that you got the notification saying that we are live. So that means you are like my valued people. You are my valued people who are always on deck, who always see the videos first. I post videos, and within 20 to 30 minutes, I have 200 people viewed, and I'm like, man, you know, it's really crazy to me at times, because most of the time I'm at work and I'm viewing, I'm hurrying up, I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, man, you know, that's my people right there, you know, and I know it's the same people. It's the same people over and over. Just like I have the same 2 people who dislike the videos.
Which one of them probably is commenting on the video right now.
Right, you know, but it's all good, you know. And hey, if I knew who that person was,
who is it?
We don't know. You don't know. If I knew who that person was, I promise you, I would give y'all $1.
It says it.
I would give y'all $1. But it's all good. It's a positive thing, and I thank the 100 and so people who like it, and the 100 people who comment and who are always there to view it and share it and comment positive things. Just a quick note, you guys know that Royal Kennels, the last few months, I went through a major situation. You know what I'm saying? I went through a major struggle, and actually the first time in years that things actually started going downhill. And just a quick, you know, a quick insight of what I did. You guys see the remodeling of the kennel. What I did, I took the negative that was brought to me, and I turned it into a positive. You know, even though the money wasn't flowing at the moment, I took what I had and I invested it in the program again, and I remodeled the whole kennel. I gave it a positive look. You know, it had got dark for a second. It had got, you know, I was down. You guys seen in my videos, I wasn't the same. I didn't even really want to make videos, but I had to regroup. I had to think to myself, like, am I going to let these few little situations bring me down? And I had to flip it into a positive and really get back on track. So we're not going to prolong it. I think we got enough people. I think we got enough people live. I got people, whoever just texted me and asked me, was this the number? It's the number. So here we go. This is the first question to the Royal Kennels 10,000 subscriber $250 cash giveaway. I'm going to name all 3 questions. Text me your name and the answer. The first question: who was my very first American bully? Who was my very first American bully? That's question number 1. Question number 2. Royal Kennels donated a pup to Amanda Broussard's benefit to raise awareness and fight for the cure of what illness? Royal Kennels donated a puppy to Amanda Broussard's benefit to raise awareness and fight for the cure of what illness? That is question number 2. What then?
Tell them not to respond live. They responding live.
Yeah, no, don't respond live. Listen to me, y'all. Y'all gotta listen good. Text your name and the answers to my phone. Question number 3. What is the name of the first Royal Kennels production that still resides at Royal Kennels? This is the last time. What is the name of the first Royal Kennels production that still resides here at Royal Kennels? That's the 3 questions. I see people responding. I'm just waiting. I see people putting 1 answer. I see people putting 2 answers. The person who's really paying attention is going to be the person who wins. I got 4 people responding so far, and none of them are on it.
Huh?
While waiting, I'll run them again. Question number 1. Who was the very first American bully? Who was my very first American bully? Alright. Still no one. Question number 2. Royal Kennels donated a pup to Amanda Broussard's benefit to raise awareness and fight for the cure of what illness? And question number 3. What is the name of my very first, of the first Royal Kennels production that still resides at Royal Kennels? getting a lot of response, and nobody's on it yet. You might have to dig deep in the videos. We've been doing videos now since 2013. So you might have to go to the first video that was ever uploaded. All right. Dion, you was close, but no, brother. No, sir. Nope. But I like the way you did it. You did it right. But the answers are incorrect, brother. All right, y'all. We got a winner. We got a winner. Mr. Roland. Roland Shavera. Roland Shavera. I'm gonna show it to y'all. This is the winner and the correct answers. You guys see them right here. Hey, thank you very much, Roland. You are without a doubt a true follower, and you know your stuff, brother. Thank you very much. The answer to the question number 1, my very first bully, was Greta May.
I don't know.
The answer to number 2 was gastroparesis.
I'm trying to be nice.
And the answer to number 3 was Royal Kennels Soleil. What's up, baby?
I'm just the little hater who keeps commenting on your
Who
video.
is that?
King and Cool Pudia, whoever he is.
Daniel.
Who is that?
I don't know.
A non-MFing factor. That's who he is.
What is this? That's all right. We ain't not gonna make it to
Your followers are getting on him too, so.
Hey, well,
good.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all continuous support. Congratulations, Mr. Roland. Congratulations, man. If you have a PayPal account, go ahead and please send it to me right now, and I'll send it to you. If you don't, send me your address, and I'll load the money on a card, and I'll make sure to get it to you as soon as possible. Again, man, thank y'all so much. 10,000 may not be a big deal to a lot of people, but it is to me because we put so much into it. Thank y'all so much, for real. At 20,000, because I know we are going in that direction, at 20,000 it's gonna be even better. You know what I mean? Thank y'all again so much. Y'all have a great Sunday, and God bless y'all.